This is a 2004 Nissan Murano, and under request I was told, well, they said they needed the right front hub bearing. Cool. And got the part, but I was a little surprised because I was expecting a new hub bearing in a box. This guy went to the junk, it's my bull. He went to the junkyard and got basically a spindle. Some people call it a knee, spindle, knuckle, whatever, same thing. He got that and it came with a hub bearing on it. I'm not sure the condition of the hub bearing, but this hub bearing is loose. It has on like from up and down to left and right. It has movement, and on top of that it makes a lot of, like, you know, groaning noise. When you're increasing speeds, basically the noise get louder, is what I'm saying. So the job is pretty simple. Gonna need a few tools. I guess what order I'm gonna start. We gotta bust the sway link too. You can see it's dragging all the way over here. It's busted on both sides, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So here's the knuckle, so that way you see it. Gave it to me in this condition. I'm probably going to try to hit it with some PV blaster, get my air gun running down. It came with a speed sensor on it, so I'm just going to start everything as is and like I said, lube it up with some PV blaster. So the first thing you want to do is not necessarily have to be the first thing. You can go in like different types of order. If you can see, I'm going to try to set up my camera on the side. Give me 1 second. So this tie rod, it is aftermarket. I mean, I replaced it, so I know. This part, this nut is a 22mm nut. I want to use a swivel because my gun is kind of like long a little bit, so I want to use a swivel to give me that angle to get this off. And once I get this off, some guys like to use a tie rod separator. I'm gonna use that. Just take a hammer and whack part of this. And yeah, give me a second. All right, this swivel got from Harbor Freight, so some people be afraid to like buy stuff from Harbor Freights. Yeah, if you're a mechanic, you know what you're doing. You know what to not buy out of there. Gotta make sure my gun don't get stuck. Alright, so that's all. The next one, to take a hammer. Actually, I want to turn the wheel all the way to the left, so that way I got striking. I got room to strike. So 1 second. This a few whacks. You don't need to go all ham on it. Some people care about nicking, knuckle. I don't give a shit. How much damage could you really do? It's cast iron, right? Alright, cool. So next, I want to spin this wheel the other way because I want to take the brake caliper off. You notice I said spin the wheel the other way, right? So while my dumb ass went inside the car and I turned the wheel all the way to the left, knowing I had the tie rod removed. So the only thing that's going to remove when the tie rod separated is the side that's separated. So problem solved. It's look like two 19s. Let me go get a 19. So I want to set my GoPro up from the back. Pause. You know what pause means. You know some situations call for it. People be suspect out here. I don't breathe brake dust. It stinks. I've been practicing social distancing a long time ago. So get this off. That's a little stubborn. Here we go. Got it off. And I want to sit this, make sure the pads don't separate out. See, the pads separated out of here. It's cool, I'll get it back in there, but for now, I'm gonna sit this caliper up there. Falls out, it falls out. You can lock it in with zip ties if you want to. Next, you can take off this rotor. That's fine. And what we're gonna do next is, look, I need to take this axle nut off. It looks like it's a 36, and on top of that, there is a cotter pin. Let me get that off. Alright, off. And next I'm gonna get a 36 and zap that off. And this axle is new, so it doesn't have a problem coming out. I replaced the axle. So, and this boot, here we go. A little shaky a little bit. Want to worry about the lower ball joint nut and bolt last. Just going to do the strut bolts. So the strut bolts is held in with the let me rotate the camera around so you can see too. One of them is 22. This nut is 22. I don't know what I'm talking about. The nut is 22, and then the bolt itself is 17. So whatever 17 I found, I got a long one that's unnecessary. You can go get one that's shorter, whatever. Oh, I did say 22, right? And I should have had clocked the wheel over, centered, but it is what it is because I don't have time for all of that. So let me hook it up. Caliper is great to fall. Actually, I want to let her hang for a little bit. Nah, I honestly don't care what anybody say. Oh, you break the brake hose. Okay, break your mom. All right, let's get the other one. I can't even hold the gun straight. But nice if I took the swivel off so I'll get more torque back. Bam. Let's put our nut and bolt over there. Off. Yank it down. Pull this axle out at the same time. Now we got mad space. I'm gonna use a 17. Rotate the camera around as well too. Channel locks. It's got some odd size bolt underneath. I just needed to stop it from spinning. Okay. So I went and got me a 7/8. Sometimes it's easier to take the nut side off first. Then I'm gonna zap it with a gun. I'm just gonna try to wedge it. Suited and booted, hooked up and cooked up. All right, ready? That's all she wrote. Now you see the condition of the ball joint. We already know what to do. I'll let them know it has no play or nothing like that, but the boot is ripped, so in the future you're gonna have to cater to that, or I'll let them know, come back, but I ain't got time for all of that. So this is what we're gonna do. Make sure, be careful with this wheel speed sensor, and you can wipe this down if you want, a little bit, whatever. Me, I'm just gonna shove it back in there, but I know I gotta clean this one up. But at least I just wanted to show you the removal process.